Next up is a Panasonic CF-07. It's a little brick PC from like the early 2000s. I think it's fairly old. It's got a Pentium 3 processor running at, I believe, 300 megahertz. I do have various models. This one has some kind of internal modem. I don't know if it's on the mobile network or not. We've got 2 slots for batteries, one on this, I wish where the camera is, one on that side, and obviously one on this one as well. So it's a rugged design. All the ports have rubber seals over them. We've got standard serial. This one is marked as the digital interface, but is in fact just a USB port with a custom connector. And then we have DC in, and then this top one up here is actually PCM CIA. As you can probably see, I've got tons of these. I think I'm up to something like 17, 18 of them now. They were quite cheap on eBay, £7.50 each. I also have the dock. Put them in, it has a CD-ROM drive. That'll be a separate teardown. And I've also got the wireless display, which again will likely be a separate teardown. Most of these batteries are absolutely knackered. They last about 10 minutes if I'm lucky. So yeah, because these PCs don't have any graphics output as standards. They were designed to go into a little sling that you could put over your shoulder or in a backpack or whatever, and then you would use the wireless display to connect to it. So most of these have like 128 megabyte RAM. I don't know if you can see the sticker, but some of them have Windows 2000, some of them have Windows XP, but I believe there's some that also came with Windows 98, but I don't have any examples. See, I've got this one here that's got 256 megabyte of RAM. Since I've got so many of these, I'm going to pick the one that looks like I've already been in it, because you can see the split on the label there. So we'll go with that one. This one is running Windows 2000. It's got 128 megabyte of RAM and a 5 gigabyte hard drive. So on these there are 2 screws here, here and here, and here and here, and then 2 in the middle. And it looks like they're just, don't know if the camera will be able to see that, probably not. Yeah, just regular Phillips screws really. I don't know if this screwdriver is going to actually reach down there, but no, of course not. Okay, let me find a proper screwdriver. I had to switch units because the one that I found, turns out it was a Torx bit on the inside, so this one here is actually Phillips. So we've got all the screws out. So it looks like that wire there is the wireless antenna for the internal PCM-CIA card, which is under here. No wait, no it's not, it's here. Because what they've done here, they've left the user access to an external PCM-CIA slot, and they've hooked up the internal wireless display card, I guess, into the second PCM-CIA. So how these things work is, it broadcasts its own external wireless network and then you would just connect to it using the screen here. I'll see if we can get you a quick demo of it. No, so obviously these batteries are a lot deader than what I thought they were. Right, so under this one is the 1.8 inch, which is a odd size, but obviously they needed to shrink it down. ZIF hard drive in a nice little protective case cover, and there we go. It is a Toshiba. Don't even see that. It's relatively easy to upgrade this. You'd probably find these hard drives in, I believe, the first generation iPods. This one here is 10 gigabytes. So this just connects via this ribbon cable here. And then under that we see the exposed PCM-CIA slot. If anyone does have one of these, you have to be careful. I'm just going to zoom in enough that you don't lose that there, because that is actually what pushes down on the power button. Okay. Now we're going to be taking out the wireless display card. Just above the card you can actually see the two RAM chips there and there. Looks like they are Samsung chips. So yeah, there we go. Panasonic wireless LAN module. It's probably that way, isn't it? And then that's where the main memory slot is. I believe even if you put in a 256 megabyte stick, that is literally the maximum that the BIOS will see, so you can't get 256 plus what you've got on the board. which is unfortunate. So yeah, looks like this just lifts out. See all the case and stuff. I think this is some kind of metal. Don't know what kind it is, but so yeah, there's the two battery holders or sockets or slots. So that one there, that's the connector for the dock. That's how you get VGA out, parallel, serial, disk drive, and I believe USB. But yeah, you'll see that in the next teardown. Well, one of the next. I don't know if it'll be the next one, but you'll definitely see it. So yeah, looks like the motherboard is in fact like two boards in one. Well, two boards stacked on top of the others, sorry. Oh yeah, there we go. You can see the Intel, I believe that's going to be the south bridge, and then you got the Rico, don't know. Oh yeah, there we go. So there's the Intel CPU. Now what you'll probably notice is that this is in fact a 600 megahertz processor, but it would seem that Panasonic have underclocked it to 300 megahertz or 500. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've actually turned one of these things on. So yeah, that's board number one. So yeah, various. That's obviously serial. As I was saying earlier, you got DC in, you've got the custom USB, and yeah, that's pretty much it really. I mean, I don't know too much about motherboards to tell you what each chip does, so you have to make an educated guess really. Okay, let's clear this away and let's see if we can get you a live demo of the wireless display. Okay, I don't know if you can see that, we just zoom her in a bit. Now, obviously the battery on the screen is really going to run out, so I don't know how long I'll get this, but as you can see, it is standard Windows XP. I've done a few things on this. I've installed a network stumbler. Don't know if anyone can remember that, but basically it allows me to search for wireless networks. So yeah. And you see that one, the CVF, that is actually the wireless card of the actual computer that I'm connected to now. Various statistics, that won't work because there's no actual battery in the unit that I'm connected to. So it's got a few functions down here. So if you push that button, it's right click, and you go to properties. See if we can get a few stats now. I'm not sure if you can see that, but it looks like these bricks originally came from Walt Disney World, because some of them still have the photo software installed on it. But obviously without the camera, it's not really any good. So the one that we're connected to, oh, there we go, and battery's dead. I was going to say, has a 10 gigabyte hard drive. So yeah. So here's the two batteries that came out of the unit that we just took apart. As you can see, the batteries have been very well used. The stickers are obviously what I've put on. I usually get about 15-20 minutes out of both batteries, which obviously is nowhere near what they were originally designed to do. It's two big cells, and then obviously the control board or the protection board at the top. I'll just do a quick overview of the dock, and then I'll end this teardown. So yeah, we've got the two release catches there and there. You see the other one. Got the CD-ROM drive. You'll obviously see more in the actual teardown of the dock itself. We got Ethernet. We got microphone, headphones, PS2 ports, USB. Obviously VGA. We've got serial, parallel, a Kensington or Kensington lock. That's obviously the power connector. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Well, thanks for watching, guys, and see you on the next one.